Hello and welcome to my concert with Sunnyvale Community Players. My name is Smita Patibanda. You might have seen me as Dorothy in The Wiz in 2019 or as Fruma Sarah a few years back in Fiddler on the Roof, or you might have seen me doing hair and makeup, running around backstage for some of the youth productions. Either way, I am no stranger to Sunnyvale Community Players, and I'd like to thank them for giving me this opportunity, and thank you all for spending your evening with me. I know you have your choice of entertainment, so thank you for stopping by. Today I have a handful of songs prepared for you, some of which have some costume changes, but we're going to start off with, if you notice the apron, you might have guessed it, a song from the musical Waitress. So here is What Baking Can Do from the musical Waitress.
Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, make it sweet, crimp the edges, and make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even though it can be delicious, as it washes off all the dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. Mama, it's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits. Even this, even now, even as the walls come tumbling down, even as I can't no consideration for a woman's feelings. Handing over my belongings to a total stranger. How can you allow it? How can you let your daughter take my place? Live in my house, carry my keys, and wear my clothes, pearls. Such a learned man as tell you I wouldn't let it happen. Tell me that it isn't true and then I wouldn't worry. Say you didn't give your blessing to your daughter's marriage. Let me tell you what will follow such a fatal wedding. If title marries lays a wolf, I pity them both. She'll live with him 3 weeks, and when 3 weeks are up, I'll come to her by night. I'll take her by the throat, and this I'll give your title, that I'll give your title, this I'll give your title. Here's my wedding present if she marries later.
So it was time for my first costume change. I hope it's obvious based on my outfit what my song's gonna be. It's gonna be God Help the Outcasts from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I fell in love with this musical when I was attending UC San Diego, and the musical premiered at La Jolla Playhouse. And so when I went to go see it, I was very shocked and overwhelmed by the fact that my physical description actually matched a lead's description for probably the first time ever. This was pre-Hamilton, but even so, just like seeing the cartoon as a child, she was pretty dark compared to most of the other cartoons at the time. She had big curly hair. She was a witch. She's political. She's kind. So she's a really appealing character, and I've always wanted to play Esmeralda, but I've never gotten the chance to. So here is God Help the Outcasts from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there. I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcasts, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they won't find on earth. God help my people, they look to you still. God help the outcasts, or nobody will. I ask for wealth, I ask for fame, I ask for glory to shine on my name. I ask for love I can possess. I ask for God and His angels to bless me. I ask for nothing, I can get by. Yet I know so many less lucky than I. Please help my people, the poor and downtrodden. I thought we all were the children of God. God help the outcasts, children of God.
The next song I'll be singing is from the musical Grease. I truly believe in my heart that Grease might be the worst musical ever written. It's never been one of my favorites. I don't know why you all like it so much. Explain that to me. Maybe I understand the appeal. It's like catchy and there's very cute outfits. So yeah, it's certainly entertaining. I just don't understand why it's like this global phenomenon. But I do like this song. There Are Worse Things I Could Do, performed by Rizzo. My favorite part of it is you get through this whole like sarcastic, mean girl emotional ballad, and at the end she brings it back to this kind of like, her last note is very, brings back to the like campy doo-woppy 50s sound of the whole thing, putting like a campy little tacky little touch on the end of the song after it was otherwise really good. They kind of ruined it with this little doo-hoo-hoo at the end. But I think that's the appeal of the show, maybe, is that it's kind of tacky. Okay, well, so this is There Are Worse Things I Could Do from the musical Grease.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and pat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry, a fact I bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do.
So the next song I'm going to be singing is from the musical Six. It's fairly new. It had a very short run on Broadway before Broadway shut down. I don't even know if it officially opened, but it was on the West End, and I got really into it at the beginning of this year. If you don't know what it is, it's about the six wives of Henry VIII. Yeah, 8th sounds right. Henry VIII. And they're kind of like battling it out to be like the biggest pop diva star. It sounds kind of stupid when I'm describing it like this, but it's a really good show, and I highly recommend listening to the cast recording. One of my friends described the show as Hamilton meets JoJo Siwa, which kind of ruined a lot of the appeal of the outfits and the songs and the attitude for me. But regardless, I still really like the show, and this song is called Heart of Stone.
You've got a good heart, but I know it changes. A restless tide, untamable. You came my way and I knew a storm would come too. You lift me high and let me fall. But I took your hand, promised I'd withstand any blaze you threw my way. But something inside, it's solidified, and I know you'd always stay. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fire burns, when the wind has blown, when the water's dry, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone. You say we're perfect, a perfect family. You hold us close for the world to see. And when I say you're the only one I've ever loved, I mean those words truthfully. Oh, but I know without my son your love would disappear. I know it isn't fair, but I don't care, 'cause my love will still be here. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fire burns, when the wind has blown, when the water's dry, you'll still find stone. My heart of stone. Soon I'll have to go. I'll never see him grow, but I hope my son will know he'll never be alone. 'Cause when the river runs dry and leaves its scars behind, I'll be by your side, 'cause my love is set in stone. Yeah.
do you really have to go?
Well, logically, if you kept the silver slippers, you could come back whenever you wanted.
And I will. Scarecrow, I promise. But right now, don't you see?
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the sea makes it all so clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It sure would be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. Just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend and help me start again. Suddenly my world's gonna change its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and I've watched it growing. And oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we try and stay? Should we run away? Or would it be better just to let things be? Oh, living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it taught me to love, so it's real, it's real to me. I learned that we must strong and tight our hearts to find a world full of love, like the old when
So for my final performance, I'm going to be singing the most overdone song in musical theater history, Don't Rain on My Parade from the musical Funny Girl. One of the reasons I like this song so much is because when I was younger, I watched the Tony performance with Leah Michele. And like, she's great. Nice girl, bright future. She was talented and whatever. But the reason I like that performance so much is because when she runs through the house to the front row to get on stage, she stops at the front row, and in the front row is Will and Jada Smith and Beyonce and Jay-Z, and they're just sitting there looking all beautiful and A-list, and she sings right into their face. And I remember watching that when I was younger and just fainting. So that moment has made me really grow to like this song. In addition to the fact that it is the song is about one woman's aggressive attempt to protect her own happiness from, just circumstances, right? Halfway through the song, Barbara gets pretty aggressive in like, nobody, no, nobody. And that, I don't know. I like that she's trying to defend a warm and fuzzy feeling that she has from circumstances, like people that are bringing her down, the circumstance of her relationship with Mr. Arnstein. I don't know. It's a great song about, being relentlessly happy despite your circumstances. In this performance, I'm going to be doing an option up in a run that I learned from Instagram. It took me a really long time to learn, and I really like it, despite the fact that many of my friends have urged me not to do it in this performance. I am going to do it anyways. You'll see what I'm talking about when you listen to it. But anyways, thank you all for coming. I hope you had as much fun as I did making this, and have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud of rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm marching my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, a cinder or the shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right sir? Ooh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm gonna live and live now, get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang, one throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham, one shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Einstein, here I am. I march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm a fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march my ass to drum and